Hey everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We are on episode 33, I think. So today we are going to be going over a bunch of side quests to try to get some of them out of the way. And then first we are going to actually talk to our companions and see how that goes. I'm hoping it goes good. We'll see. We also have gifts and a lot of stuff to go through too for upgrade wise. So I want to start with Morrigan as always.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Always. I think we already asked this, but we're going to just do this.
Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not.
Oh my god, I should have known you'd be a selfish bitch. That's so mean! As you wish.
I await your command.
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still here? Oh my god, what if I lose her on accident? Hang on. I don't think it's possible to lose her because she's a very important character, but I don't want to be offensive. I try not to be offensive.
I await your command.
Okay.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still here?
Because I need your help with my mother, of course. Why else? Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
I thought we were friends.
Are we? Then why do you ask such a question?
Oh god, see? No, we're reloading. Load game. No. No, it's terrible. No, I'm never doing that again. No. So I guess the only reason really is... Okay. We're not asking her that. We're just gonna leave her alone for now until we deal with Flemeth and... Okay, let's talk to Shale. You're still with me, I see.
Yes, its adventures are interesting, even if the chances for success are remarkably slim. It would be better to throw oneself off a cliff, I suspect. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go.
What if this is another Morgan situation? I will reload again. No, stay. You're quite helpful.
No doubt. Without me, it would have to carry its inventory on its own. Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
Whew. I didn't lose any points. We're good. Okay. Put in.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Where did these goods come from? Not the deep roads.
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tides, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the human everywhere. Even more now, the Darkspawn coming.
You opportunistic scoundrel.
Don't get all indignant with me. I hate the Darkspawn as much as anyone. People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
I was personally saying it sarcastically, not indignantly, but okay. The blight will not last forever.
No, of course not. And when it ends, I will go back to finding ruins, or move on. I don't really have much of a choice.
I should go.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
I think I made him mad. Sten is next. I'm guessing he has nothing to say as always.
Yes,
Question.
I am hardly surprised.
Never mind.
Very well.
Something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
Okay, and then let's go, because I'm never
As you wish.
asking him to leave, because I actually like Sten. Alistair,
Something on your mind?
questions.
Of course.
Why did you keep her birthright a secret?
You never asked?
I don't want to say that because it's his business whether he tells me or not. I don't want to say that because I'm not angry at him. So I guess that one?
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
I guess I can understand that.
I should have told you, anyway. It was important for you to know. I guess part of me liked you not knowing.
Why? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
It doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Arl Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
Apology accepted, like who you are you kidding? No, I wouldn't say that. I do like you, not because of your blood. Don't worry about it, Alistair. No harm done. I either want to say 3 or 4, but I don't... Is number 3 a romance option? Because I don't want to do that if it's not a romance op. Like, because, you know, Fiona's kind of sort of into the assassin in the background right there. I do like you, not because of your blood.
Oh, Oh. You see, I didn't know that. I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Well, there's a reason we've been so quirky to each other. We're friends. I guess I understand that. Zevran. Can you teach others to be an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
I'd rather say very well, I'll respect your word.
If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are angry at me, yes?
Why is it every single time I have a conversation with Zevran, it glitches, or it slows, or I do something, I want to enjoy my conversations, and it just goes boof, and boof, and boof, and let Fiona be in love. Wow. Okay, Liliana,
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
You are a traveling minstrel. Do you have tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Tell me about Darkspawn.
Chantry lore says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the Mage of the Tevinter Imperium ruled much of the world we know. And they thought their magics invisible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Know any stories from Orlais?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
That sounds interesting.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son or daughter, so he told his wife to abandon the child. Before the cold claimed her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
Aveline. I know that's who Aveline from Dragon Age 2 is named after, and I like it. Continue, please.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on, and was not discovered.
Did she win the tourney?
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the Grand Melee. Aveline had already bested him in the jousts, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed.
Ha!
Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
Oh! But she... Oh... That's terrible.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Orlais so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, Any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
Wow. Do you know any Ferelden legends?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
I met a Flemeth in the Kakari Wilds.
Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend?
Yes.
Flemeth, the devourer of men. Flemeth, mother of witches. Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists.
She didn't really introduce herself as such.
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
Tell me the whole story.
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
This is the same thing Morrigan told us, but she was more pessimistic about it, or more like doubtful. Not as, bard-like, where Liliana is like, here, let me tell this story and let me reenact it, and I think that's amazing. But okay, what happened then?
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kakari Wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help, begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kakari Wilds.
I wonder something then. Is Mythal... Okay, so we know that Flemeth is connected to Mythal and that she basically is Mythal, like with the spirit of her. Was that the spirit that she summoned? Like, maybe I missed it. I don't remember exactly when she became part with Mythal, if she was always that way, or if it was when that story happened that she connected to her. Which would make sense. But okay. There was another story I wanted to hear.
Which one?
What What do you know about Andraste?
Andraste was the Maker's chosen. The Maker had long since abandoned the world when the sound of her singing turned his ear. Beauty,
Sten.
grace, and wisdom enraptured him, and he offered to take her from this flawed world to become his divine bride. But Andraste had an earthly husband and would not forsake him. Instead, she beseeched the Maker to return to his people once more. So earnest was her plea that the Maker was moved and promised that he would create a paradise on earth if all abandoned their false gods and turned once more to him. And this is why Andraste began her exalted march on the idolaters of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker granted her his powers with which to smite her enemies. Andraste brought the Imperium to its knees, and her victories converted many to the worship of the Maker.
Her eyes are so pretty. Like, whenever you're doing the close-up, they glow. It's very, very pretty. How did Andraste die?
Alas, it was the frailties of men that betrayed and killed Andraste. Her earthly husband, Maferath, a chieftain of the Alamari tribes himself, grew jealous as his wife's popularity and influence overshadowed his own. She was also revered as the Maker's betrothed, and Maferath began to see their own bond waning in significance as Andraste became ever more devoted to the Maker. Out of envy and spite, Maferath made a pact with the Archon Hysarian of Tevinter, allowing his beloved Andraste to be ambushed and captured. Andraste was at the stake in Minrathos, the capital of Tevinter.
Why did the Maker not save her with his power?
I have thought on this too. Did he withdraw his sight from her at that moment? Where were all the powers he bestowed upon her? This question has come to me many times, and I have no answer. Perhaps there was no way for Andraste to return to the Maker but through her death. We will never know for sure.
Let's just move on. +5. But it's kind of interesting how different those kind of things are. I really like listening to her voice when she talks.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
It's better than being a castless tunnel rat in Orzammar.
I have learned a little of the strict caste system of the dwarves, and I apologize for saying this, but it seems terribly backward. Regardless of what happened in your past, I am glad you found a place with the Wardens, as I'm sure you are too.
It is nice to be seen as something other than a brand.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to, that it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Thank you, Win. Okay, we just gotta talk to Dog. Watch Den and Rico.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Okay, that's great. I love that. Okay, let's go through our inventory now. We got a lot of stuff in that vault. So, I don't think we actually ended up getting anything that... Oh, look! Chance to avoid missile attacks. Better armor penetration. This bow once belonged to the Black Fox, a dashing rogue. Huh. Man, the vault is nice. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. It's a shorter bow. It matches her body. Okay. What's elf flight arrows? Wow, plus 6 attack and chance to the stun. I'm gonna save those. I apparently can use these now. And they're much better. 2 plus 2 to all attributes, and okay. I'm fine with that. We didn't end up with any new accessories. Nope. Okay. Wind didn't get anything new. Oh, then, except for these. 2.25. 12 defense, that's good. Yeah, definitely equip those. Alistair. Still, Templar armor is better. Oh, nope. Heavy chainmail gloves. Yeah, none of those. Okay. Shale, we're just gonna keep your lightning. Obviously, we don't have anything else unless we want to buy it, but Sten, 680, 125, 120, 140, 120, 142. Oh, we'll equip it. It looks terrible, but now that we know that helmets disappear when there's cutscenes, we're fine. I'm getting over my qualm of not wearing helmets. Okay, what about weapons? He still needs a lot more. I didn't see if Alistair could use... Eamon shield. I think we're gonna use that actually because 6 defense would be nice and the stamina is quite a bit, so yeah. Okay. And then, hang on. I just want to double check that. Really, he just needs a strength upgrade. Morrigan. Better boots. And obviously, nothing there. And Zevran. Oh, cool. He can use both of these. 910, 910, and this gives him stuff. So, use the green blade. And let's see. Dagger. 560, 480. I don't think we ended up with any... Nope. Okay. What about your armor? 150 is better. Do you want to use a hat? This offends me. His hair is not showing. It offends me. But we're gonna give it to him anyway because it makes him better. Still offends me. Liliana. Okay, your crow dagger is much better. What about this? This is much better though. There we go. She is better. Armor. Rico. My doggo. Let's see. Okay, what he's wearing is much better than what that is. And 30 cold resistance, physical resistance, and electricity resistance. Does it change anything? Ooh. Ooh. I like the cold resistance one. We're gonna go with that. These all stay. And then we have gifts. Okay, let's go through our gifts real quick. Alistair. Getting rid of the other stuff first. These guys go to you.
Very nice indeed.
Sten, I'm giving you the stuff that goes to dog.
You have my thanks.
Morgan.
Interesting.
Oops. Okay, apparently that wasn't the right one. I feel like the steel braces should go to him.
You have excellent taste.
Yes. Okay. And then...
Most kind.
Oops. Sorry. I'm guessing the wrong things here. Alistair?
Is that for me?
Yes.
Really? Wow. Wow.
I'm thinking Liliana would like this.
Why, thank you so much.
Apparently not. I'm really bad at this. Really bad at this. That went terribly. That's fine. I tried. Okay. And then I want to give this one to her.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely. And there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Whoa. Well, Zevran approved. But wow. Okay. I'm glad that she enjoyed that so much, though. And then we gotta give Alistair.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in Redcliffe's castle in the study.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... when He recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Sorry, did you say something?
Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
I was not going to say you're special to me because although that would have gotten bonus points, I'm pretty sure that was a mwah moment. Okay, and then I know all the ale goes to Ogren. Okay, now we gotta sell stuff. Actually, what I want to do first is see... Did anybody else level up? Not what I was looking... There we go. Alistair, Sten, Morrigan, Liliana, Rico. Okay, we'll deal with these when we have them.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I like discounts. Okay, this can be sold. This can be sold. I want to keep this. 14. Okay, we're gonna get rid of only one of these because, well, hang on. How much? Actually, no, we're gonna sell this. 12. Long swords can go, these can go. Mauls can go, this longbow can go. Yeah, okay, those can go. Ah, okay. Good thing that we checked all this. Crossbow can go. The dagger can go. We'll sell armor next. We want to look at... There we go.
If there's anything I can do for you, I'm...
And, whoa! And now Eamon's shield can go. I'm sorry, Eamon's shield. Okay. So, these can go. This can go. These can go. This and this and this can go. Crafting, gifts. This one, I think we would need to keep the blank vellum because there's a quest that has to do with it. And we have 15 gold, so we have stuff we can spend. Any more gifts? No gifts. I did want to see though if we could get... I wouldn't mind getting physical resistance. Yeah, we're gonna get this. There we go. Severn has nothing equipped at all, but I just don't want to use these. Or buy these. Those are really good though. Bard's dancing shoes. Wow. All of us could use these. What is the... Reduces hostility. That would be nice too. What about this? You know, I think we're gonna get those boots. None other this one that is like ridiculously expensive. That I wouldn't mind getting either, but it's just so expensive. Ah. How about you? Yeah. Always get the health poultices. I think we're okay on everything else. Okay. Huh. You actually buy that and it unlocks a codex. In this, bards have always been invaluable. Cool. I actually like that. Okay. You are going to get the dancing shoes. Just double checking, seeing if any of these are better. Yep, okay, we're good. Just sell those boots real
You
quick.
and your friends
then...
are formidable folk, indeed. It's good. I'm sure.
Enchantment?
Yes.
Enchantment!
That's equipped by Zevran too. Dang it. Okay, this. And this. There we go. And we should get another one.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this? I'm.
Nothing too big. There we go. Ooh, that'd be nice, but I can't afford that. Can't afford the 2 fire damage though. What about this? 1 cold damage. 1 electricity damage. Dead. That would have been good to have while we were fighting stuff. Let's do the 1 electricity damage. You can always change it if we get better ones.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
There we go. Now he has electricity and fire and physical resistance, and then this one is equipped by Liliana, and this one's equipped by Sten? Nobody. Oh yeah, we're just waiting for us to be able to charge him. Okay, so we are now finally upgraded. Where are we going? Okay. We took Alistair, Wynn, and Shale last time, so we are going to take Sten.
Yes.
I'm gonna take Sten, Morgan,
Indeed.
and well, we had Zevran, then Shale. Let's take Liliana.
Indeed.
We're doing side quests, so we're going to these guys. Battlefield of Refugees, the caravan, and then where that is. Let's do, well actually, We should, probably before we do something like this, we should look at our quests first. Travel to the trade route marked on your map and determine the fate of the caravan. Go to the region marked on you, do the conscripts. Region marked on your map. See if left rescue from Darkspawn invaders. Okay. Do this again, Sten.
Yes.
Indeed.
Morgan. Liliana.
Indeed.
Now, let's do the battlefield first, and then we'll go to the once we get these little locations done, then we will go to the chantry board and the major. Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting that. Uh-oh.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he not?
Never! Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Oh, bull. Don't get me wrong, the guy was like an eager puppy, but like, he didn't, like, you took all your troops and were like, bye!
Will you stop eating?
Oh, hey, here we go. Listen.
I'm hungry. Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
Let's listen again.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Let's do rush them and spring your own ambush for a change.
I see enemies ahead! Got it.
I go.
Actually,
Go. Very well.
I'll do it.
Yes? Can I give you a ladder so you can get off
Sten's having problems. Liliana, get this one.
I shall do it.
Morgan, get that
Yes,
one.
of course.
Now's better than later.
Orders. Natara.
All right.
Alright, battle it is then.
Well, mine best is good, except for you stunned
All right,
Liliana.
Yes.
Yes? As you wish. So be it.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
I see.
Let's see what you're made of! All right.
Now's better than later. Run while you still can.
I'll see and you shall pay! Can I get you a ladder?
Okay.
Get off my back?
Not going as bad as I thought it would.
It's your time to die! It's a massacre and no one's getting out alive!
Also, how did I... Oh, my tactics made the
All right. Now's better than
guy
later.
summon the dog.
Now we get our hands dirty.
I didn't realize once this one was uncharged, you could summon the other one. That's kind of cool.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
All right. Another corpse for the pile.
This thing has pretty good range, actually.
Got it.
On your guard, wretch!
All right. Just call me the Reaper. My strength is failing. I'll get on it. My strength
That's not working.
is failing. I'll get on it. Let's finish this. Is it time to kill something?
Breaking a sweat already? Ha!
It's a good day to die.
What the heck was killing her? Oh, there's another bandit. I didn't realize.
Got it.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart!
All right.
This is going well.
You have no skill, only desperation!
Now's better than later.
Really, this is wonderful.
This'll be fun.
There we go. Oh, there's more. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hang on.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Blocked.
Got it.
I was trying to get the barricade.
I'll get on it.
Huh.
Now's better than later.
You'll get no mercy
Well, this is
from me!
ridiculous. Okay, go this way.
All right. Run while you still can. I'll get on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
Now's better than later. Got it.
Okay.
Let me see some blood.
This should be the last one, right?
That's right. Come on!
There we go. Powerful enough that it's not that big a deal. Come on, bear.
I'll get on it.
Breaking a sweat already? Ha! Let's see what you're made of! You'll get no mercy from me!
He's interrupted from all of his attacks, at least. I like the range on this thing. It seems to be working pretty well. I used pretty much all my potions that I just bought, though. Probably wasn't the smartest thing.
I don't think I will recover from this quickly.
You're fine. Okay, we're done.
Done. Now, are you happy?
Longbow.
Trap right ahead.
Where?
finished. Now what do you want?
I want justice for my potions. Got Alfred, that's nice.
Done. Anything else? That about wraps it up.
Ooh, lyrium potion. Anything up here?
I see a trap. I see a trap.
Oh, hi.
Ashkos Nehisa!
Enough!
I was trying to undo that. Okay. Oh, and then it says trap. Okay, fine. Whatever. Did we...
Now's better than later.
I don't need to destroy all these. World map is that way. Hi, Mr. Bear. I'm just making sure that we got everything.
I see a trap.
Interesting. Okay, I think we got everything. Let's see. Actually, that's not something I saw before. I think this is where you start out. Oh. Well, fine. Hang on. It's like... It shows there's a thing right there and it's bugging me. Ugh, fine. Whatever. Went through here. Went through all that. Yep, okay. We're good. Okay, so we are going to end the episode here. Next time we will start with leveling up our characters, and then we will see where we go from there. Hopefully more quests instead of upgrading. I hope you guys have a great day. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.